This video is brought to you by Andy Gone Nuts. 100% guaranteed fresh coconut water delivered straight to your door. Call 876-309-6128. That's 876-309-6128. Refreshing and affordable. For more information, follow them on Instagram at Andy Gone Nuts. Truly refreshing. And Crumble by Mrs. C. Old English fudge and other delectable sweet treats. Call or WhatsApp 876-586-0471. That's 876-586-0471. This video is brought to you by Starboys Juices. Infusing fruits with sea moss in Philadelphia and New Jersey. Refreshing and nutritious. Call Starboys at 1-267-904-3454. That's 1-267-904-3454. Hey guys, thank you so much for taking your time out to watch this video in particular. But let me give you an update on a channel called Sport City. Yes, Sport City. It is a channel dedicated to everything related to Jamaican sports. Football, cricket, athletics, netball, rugby league, rugby union, tennis, lacrosse, swimming, you name it, we got it on Sport City. And what is the channel designed to do? It is designed to highlight Jamaican talents across all of those sporting disciplines. If you're a Jamaican and you're playing that sport, then we got you covered on Sport City. So it's quite simple, guys. Hit the subscribe button to Sport City right now. Hey guys, good morning. How is everybody doing? I'm Simon Preston and welcome back to Reggae Boys Commentary. This is the platform where we come together to discuss everything in relation to Jamaican football. This is your hub for everything Jamaican football related. Did you guys enjoy those matches in the English Premier League not too long ago? Did you guys see Manchester United march on with another 3 points? Yep, 3 points, but Marcus Rashford, certainly some concerns there. And Aston Villa are up to 6th in the table. Do you know what that means? Aston Villa are now 6 points behind Tottenham Hotspur. 6 points behind Tottenham Hotspur. Aston Villa are 6th in the table. They're occupying one of the European places. Can you believe that? That's where Aston Villa are right now. That's right, Aston Villa picked up another victory. And look at their recent run. 4 wins in a row. 4 wins in a row. That is what Aston Villa have been able to do after their 2-0 victory over the Nottingham Forest today. Traore in the 48th minute and Ollie Watkins deep into second half stoppage time as Aston Villa march on to another victory. The Claret and Blue just 6 points now behind. That's right, Tottenham Hotspur. So, for those of you that watch this game, maybe you're watching West Ham United game as well. Maybe you're taking in Brentford against Newcastle United. But we have to speak about some updates, and that is what we're going to do at this point in time for you guys. Leon Bailey, our treasure, our national treasure, our gem, the 25-year-old, he had to come off in the 28th minute. He sustained a muscular injury and wasn't able to continue after 28 minutes. Bertrand Traore came on and replaced Leon Bailey. It looked like it was a hamstring. Was seen clenching his proximal hamstring, which is usually associated with a higher downtime. And what I mean by a higher downtime, it might mean grade 2 or even grade 3. And his absence will depend on the severity of it. And just to give you guys a little bit of updates in relation to grade 1, grade 2, grade 3. When it's grade 1, you're looking at 1 to 3 weeks. When it's a grade 2 injury, then you're looking at 3 to 6 weeks. And when it's a grade 3, you're looking at 8 to 12 weeks. And 8 to 12 weeks is serious. Why? Because that means March, that means May, June, July. Grade 3 would mean the Gold Cup. I have optimism that it won't be of that nature. I have optimism that it won't be of that nature, and we will have Leon Bailey for the Gold Cup. So we're hoping for the best. So guys, I plead with you guys to message Leon Bailey on Instagram and wish him all the best. Wish him all the best in terms of a speedy recovery. He's one of our gems, and we'll definitely need him for the course of the Gold Cup campaign that lies ahead. So we wish Leon Bailey all the best in terms of his recovery, his speediness, because look at where Aston Villa are on the table right now. 47 points. And just to reiterate for you guys, because I see the comments coming in and I will be addressing the comments at this point in time. So let me stress this point, all right? In relation to the matter of Leon Bailey, right? He has a contract with Aston Villa until the summer of 2025, right? It expires in, that's right, 2025. All right, 2025. He joined 2021 and 2025. So he has another 2 years left on his deal. All right. So we know the job security is good. Good. All right. So now that we have that sorted out now, we have that factor, meshed and set in stone. 2 years on his contract. Let's now talk about Leon. Got a good run of form quite recently, and now this injury has come into play. It's unfortunate, it really is, and I'm hoping that in relation to this situation that it's just a minor pothole, and then we're able to see him at the back end of the English Premier League season to push for a UEFA Europa League position. That's my dearest hope in this situation. Let's see what you guys are saying, but just a reminder, a grade 1, we're looking at 1 to 3 weeks. Grade 2 would be 4 to 6 weeks or 3 to 6 weeks. And grade 3 tier would potentially, worst case scenario, be 12 weeks. Shaquille Turner says, hope this injury isn't serious. Yeah, hoping for the best. That it won't be serious one for sure. So, as I said, guys, make sure you're praying. Make sure that you are, sending well wishes to Leon Bailey so that you know that he will be able to see your messages and see how well you are doing, because that also is encouragement for players as well. When you see your fellow countrymen in the comments saying speedy recovery and you're doing this emoji, then it motivates him to get back on the pitch sooner. It motivates him to continue the rehab at the same intensity. All positivity. And that is why this is something that should be embraced. And it should be embraced wholeheartedly, whole-souled. That's what needs to be done. You understand what I'm saying? So please, go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that. All right? Would really appreciate that. And Leon would as well. Yeah, big deal. And I know in terms of when you feel like he's going on a good run and then there's an injury, there's another stopgap with things, many people are suggesting that he might need to leave Aston Villa and go to another club so that these stop-start situations don't happen. I don't think it's the club the reason why we've happened these situations. Some are quite unfortunate, and we're just going to have to press forward from here on in. All right? Super Unai Emery. Europa League, and guess what? Unai Emery is somebody that has a good record in terms of the Europa League. So you never know. So yeah. Hoping that it's not bad as well. I know. So yeah. Yep, this, I really hope it's a great one. Absolutely. Yeah, but don't worry. I'm not sure about that. I don't think that's in Unai Emery's plans. Unai Emery has spoken highly about Leon Bailey, and we've seen it not on one occasion, but more than one occasion. So I don't think it's something for you to be worked up about or lighten up about. Winston, let me tell you something. Do you know how difficult it is to answer or respond to 300, 500 unread messages? It's impossible unless you're going to take the time and dedicate 2 hours to do it. I have sometimes I have 50 or 75 unread messages, but I do it piece by piece, maybe 10 a day, maybe 15 a day. It's hard. It takes time. So it's very difficult to expect a footballer like Liam Bailey with the tens and hundreds of thousands of followers to do the same as well. It's a difficult ask. It's a tough ask. So even though he may not respond to you or may not like a message that you might say, he will see the message. He will. And trust me, he will appreciate all the positivity that you're pushing his way. Okay? We do. We definitely do need to support our players. This is absolutely critical. Remember, the Gold Cup is right around the corner. All right? June 16. What are we now? April 8th. You see what I'm saying? April 8th. April, May, June. The Gold Cup is in just over 2 months from now. You see what I'm saying? All right. Andy Bailey says it looked like a one because he walk away, not hopping. Yeah, that's a good observation. I didn't know that you're a physiotherapist, but yeah, that is a good indication. And based on the experts in the industry, it doesn't look like something more than a grade 2, but it's something that is being looked at. And Monday he should be having the scan, and by then we should have an idea in relation to the extent or the length of the timeout. But what positives can we spin off from this? Ekarik says Leon will come back stronger. Agreed. Agreed. He will come back stronger. Every adversity or every stumbling block, Leon has overcome it. And I have no doubt in my mind that he will be able to continue on the same note to ensure that he will continue along the same line as well. I have no doubt in my mind. So that will come. Not a matter of if or maybe, but when. It will happen. So we can be confident about that. Okay? Good. So now that we have that sorted, let's now discuss another matter. And what is that in particular? The positives, as we said. Sometimes a timeout is a time for reflection, and you might say, but Simon, he's had a few spell on the sidelines in terms of injuries, right? But this is an important one because this is right before the Gold Cup, right? This period of time before the Gold Cup is critical, as in many ways, this is a period of time where when he comes back, he'll have a good 3 to 5 games, maybe more, before the Gold Cup. So the legs will be fresh. It will be ready for what lies ahead. It will be sharp. You know what I'm saying? So that is what I consider. And that is what I feel that should take place as well. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about the entire situation. Javon Davis, how are you doing, sir? I hope you're doing good. I'm not sure if you watched yesterday's live, but I think that you should have watched yesterday's live. Yesterday's live spoke about something very important and spoke about a player. And what was it that I said? I made it clear that his application has been submitted to the Jamaica High Commission. All right. Like we said on this platform, Javon, we deal with accuracy, reliability, and credibility. and positivity. All right, so that's what we can say in relation to Demarai Gray. Okay, so that you're fully aware of the situation. Good. It's Aston Villa, sixth in the table. Tottenham Hotspur, fifth, 6 points ahead. Man United, with a game in hand over Tottenham, 56 points. Newcastle, by a goal difference. And look, they've drawn 11 games. 11 games. They've drawn almost half a season. And they're third. City, second. Arsenal at the top for now. Brighton in seventh position. Liverpool, eighth position. Brentford, ninth. Fulham, 10th. Chelsea, 11th. Wolves are 12th. West Ham, 13th. Crystal Palace, 14th. Bournemouth, 15th. Leeds United, 16th. Everton, 17th. Nottingham Forest, 18th. Leicester City, 19th. Southampton, 20th. Wow. Leicester City are at the foot of the table. A team that, were promoted to the league first season, 2014, 2015. And now, 8 years later, after winning the Premier League, after going to the quarterfinals of the Champions League, after going to the latter stage of the Europa League and the Conference League, this journey is coming to an end for Leicester City. It's unfortunate. Southampton, been to a cup final, 2016, remember, against Manchester United. 2017, League Cup final 2017 against Man United, 3-2. Remember Gabbiadini? Yeah. Nottingham Forest, well, put it this way, Brian Clough helped them win the league and the European Cup twice, made them win the League Cup a few times, got back to the top flight, but it looks like a straight flight down. Everton, it's an absolute crime to see them in that position. Everton should be finishing in the top 6 in the English Premier League every single season, but it's just not a club that has been run effectively at this point in time. Leeds shouldn't be 16. Leeds should be 21st. I'm kidding. But yeah, Leeds are 16th at this point in time, just 2 points above the drop zone. Bournemouth, that win over Leicester made a massive difference. Palace, the Palace are be where they should be. West Ham, we know they have commitments in the UEFA Europa Conference League. Who knows, they could go to another European semi-final. That would be massive, wouldn't it? Yeah, it would be. Cyan Hall says Gunners will stay on top. Really? You think the Gunners will stay at the top of the league? Interesting. You don't see any late changes to the Premier League? You think the top 4 will remain the same as it is right now? I'm interested to hear what you have to say. You don't think the Premier League will have a couple of changes here and there? Do let me know. Yeah. Yep, let me know what you have to say. Let me know. Because I think that it's a chance. Turkelman Productions generate memories for life. Big up Simon. I hope all is well. I hope he comes back good or better. There are several players fully capable and ready to nyam him food. Put it this way. Is there competition for places? Yes, there is competition for places. But as CAD Bro says, rooting for Bailey. Yeah. Can only imagine how he feels, but I know that he's watching this video, and I want to say personally, Leon Patrick Bailey, you have the support of all of Jamaica. All right, you have the support of all of Jamaica. Okay. Yeah. Hold on, guys. 1 second. Getting a call from Chris Humphrey. This video is brought to you by Andy Gone Nuts. 100% guaranteed fresh coconut water delivered straight to your door. Call 876 309 6128. That's 876 309 6128. Refreshing and affordable. For more information, follow them on Instagram at Andy Gone Nuts. Truly refreshing. And Crumble by Mrs. C. Old English fudge and other delectable sweet treats. Call or WhatsApp 876 586 0471. That's 876 586 0471. This video is brought to you by Starboys Juices, infusing fruits with sea moss in Philadelphia and New Jersey. Refreshing and nutritious. Call Starboys at 1-267-904-3454. That's 1-267-904-3454. So look at the number of goals Newcastle has conceded. Their defense has been outstanding. Yeah, I mean, you can clearly see it in terms of the way that they've been operating from that standpoint. Yeah, 21 goals. Yeah, hope he doesn't try to rush back. If it's a worst case scenario, if it is a 2 week, I don't think it's going to be a situation of rush. So don't be alarmed if it is. But if it is grade 3, then it is serious. But as you know, sometimes the prognostic is 12 weeks and somebody's back in half the time. And that is not necessarily something of rush, but because of a gradual process of being healing quite quick, because our bodies respond differently to different things. My body might respond differently to Leon's versus somebody else's, and how our mental capacity can also impact our recovery and rehab process as well. So that is why we shouldn't brush it aside at all. Mr. Galaxy says, big up Leon Bailey, never give up. Yeah, man, big up. I did say that I was on a call. Yes, man, big up. Where is Keto playing? Is he getting games in Derby? I don't think he's ready for the senior team. He's playing in Derby County's youth team. So Keto, in terms of the sense of first team football, yeah, I know he has not played first team football assignments. Fully aware of that. I get that 100%. So what I'm saying is that what needs to happen at this point in time is that there can be a situation where he's getting those minutes next season. Would I give him the debut for Jamaica? Yeah, I would. You know, there are many players that have only played academy or youth football and have gone on to represent Jamaica at the senior team, you know? So I'm not going to brush him aside just because he's not playing in Arsenal's first team or not playing in Derby County's first team at this point in time. Yeah. So, yeah. That's the situation. Hamstring is a big muscle, so if it's grade 1 or grade 2, it takes about 2 months. Can't rush it back because as soon as he spring, it was go. Yeah. So if it's grade 1, looking at 1 to 3 weeks, that would take him to the end of April. May, a good 4 or 5 games to play. Bearing in mind, you could have one friendly for the Reggae Boys before the Gold Cup. That's 6 games. 6 games before the Gold Cup. I don't think that is out of the ordinary. 6 games before the Gold Cup is fine. 6 games to find your rhythm, to find your groove of things. And even if it means in a Gold Cup itself, you might play 45 minutes the first game of the Gold Cup, then 75, then 90. And then you get to the quarterfinals where he's starting and scores the winner. And then we get to the semifinal and he's scoring the winner. And then we get to the final and he lifts the trophy. And then we're all singing one bag of gold medal upon me, you know, champion boy, you know the thing go, you know? Yeah. Dominating? What do you mean by dominating? Are you talking in terms of numbers or are you talking in terms of the quality of performances? It's hamstring. It's hamstring. Remember, he will have to go for the scan on Monday where we'll get the details in relation to this situation. Yes, Dr. Joyful, you are absolutely right. And we have spoken about Sims, we've spoken about Elijah, we've spoken about Mason, we've spoken about Ben. So Merseyside is quite a place right now, what I can say. So yeah, you guys are absolutely right. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? A compelling one, isn't it? Mm-hmm. So that's what I'll say there. Of course, of course. You know me. You know me. I want the best for Jamaica, and I want Leon Bailey to come back. So I trust as well that his management team will also provide him all the love and support that he needs to ensure that he bounces back from this and gets the best push to get back on the field as soon as possible. They are. They are outstanding in those leagues, and many others as well have been performing at a very good standard in those leagues. To me, it looked like that as well, but let the experts do what they need to do when they do their respective tests on Monday. All right. So we'll see. So give it a little bit of time. All right. All right, guys. So let's be patient and everything will fall into place in due time. All right. We'll also talk about some reggae boys who are on the move quite soon as well. Once confirmation is being made, then we'll work on that for sure. Okay. So you guys can be fully tuned with everything that takes place there. But for now, wish Leon Bailey all the best in terms of his recovery. Show Darren Moore some love. Daniel Johnson and company, Jamal Lowe. Rice therapy. Yeah. A good time for reflection as well. Why? Because the Gold Cup is ahead. And this could be Leon Bailey's first trophy for Jamaica. He's won trophies when he was younger, but now his first trophy for Jamaica. Well, that's something that we need to bear in mind. Yeah. Chris, I'm not going to rule out Keto because you do have players that can emerge. Where Keto is right now is not a representation of where he will be in 6 months or a year from now. Remember, your current destination is not your final destination. That will change. So, where he is right now, that's not a representation of where he's going to be for the rest of his career. Just bear that in mind. All right? It will not define him, it will not determine his future. But I have made a good note of all the names that you've made mention about as well. And guess what? It will come. Yeah, it will come. Okay? So everything will fall into place in due time. Okay, guys. I fully get what you're saying. I fully get what you're saying. But first, we need some passports. All right? So we're going to work on that assiduously. That's right. And guess what? There's still more games to go, still another 8 games to go, and Aston Villa could actually get to the UEFA Europa League next season. They could actually qualify. Yep, we have to support Liam Moore as well. Give Liam Moore all the love and support. Liam Moore, Leon Bailey, Darren Moore. Give them all the support in this world. All right? Cool. All right, guys, be safe. Don't forget to hit the like button and hit the subscribe button to Reggae Boys Commentary for more content. All right, guys? Cool.
This video is brought to you by Andy Gone Nuts,
100% guaranteed fresh coconut water delivered straight to your door. Call 876-309-6128. That's 876-309-6128. Refreshing and affordable. For more information, follow them on Instagram at Andy Gone Nuts. Truly refreshing. And Crumble by Mrs. C. Old English fudge and other delectable sweet treats. Call or WhatsApp 876-586-0471. That's 876-586-0471. This video is brought to you by Starboy's Juices. Infusing fruits with sea moss in Philadelphia and New Jersey. Refreshing and nutritious. Call Starboys at 1-267-904-3454. That's 1-267-904-3454.
Yes, Reggae Boys Commentary, like and subscribe, yeah? Reggae Boys Commentary, like, share and subscribe.
Reggae Boys Commentary, subscribe, like and share. Is that the right order?
Hi everybody, I'm Darren Moore and you're watching Reggae Boys Commentary.
Hi, my name's Lee Williamson. Subscribe to Reggae Boys Commentary.
Hi, my name is Joby McAnuff. Subscribe to Reggae Boys Commentary.